So last week, a blog post blew up the internet. It's called The 18 Ugly Truths About Modern Dating. The article talks about the reality that dating apps, social media, and smartphones have on finding that special someone.
Right, so Step It Up with Steph, life coach. Steph Mansour is here to share her thoughts on avoiding these things happening to you, right? Because, good morning, thanks for being here.
Thank you, hi.
And the fact that, you know, I always think that with all this technology, you can accidentally end up cyber stalking, right? After you've like said, thank you for the date, and then you post on there, they post something on Facebook and you comment. And
right, yeah. It can get a little overwhelming, and also, you know, it kind of blurs the lines and the rules between when can I contact that person after a great date. You know, there's the game where you want to wait 2 or 3 days, and you know, that's what this article is really talking about, is how do we date these days with all of this communication and the electronic devices.
So what do you do?
So first, we really want to focus on being confident and feeling good about where you're at in your life, and that's going to be reflective in your dating life also. So if you're going to wait a week to contact someone, then, you know, what's that saying about how important dating is to you?
Right.
So I say for women who come to me and want more confidence in their dating lives, you need to focus on where you want to be. So if you're going to wait a day to respond to someone who's reached out to you, what does that say about your priorities? So there's a few different truths that this article is talking about, and we kind of want to make them untrue for you. So another rule is that, you know, you may act like you don't want to see that person just because you're trying to play hard to get. So if you have a busy schedule and if you like what you're doing in your life, you're not going to have to act that way. It's just going to be how it is.
So you're talking about not playing games,
yeah,
like
it's
not playing hard to get,
right.
being hard to get.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Being hard to get. And there's a difference between, you know, being interested and playing a game. So we want to make sure that you're acting interested and you're not playing a game. Similarly, one of the things the article mentions is that set plans are dead. So that's not true.
What does that mean?
If you want to get on someone's calendar, you need to ask.
Yeah.
And
Right.
if you're just going to try to text someone, say, hey, what are you up to tonight? You know, what does that show about how important dating is to
Right.
you?
Right.
You need to ask, and you need to say, hey, I would love to take you out, or I would love to go out with you. When can I get on your schedule?
And so is this the same, do you believe that around like the whole rules thing, is this the same for women and men? So would you tell women like go ahead and ask to get on his schedule as readily as you would tell a guy?
Right, so I'm a little more traditional, and the women who are coming to me for more of this confidence coaching are also a little more traditional, and they've been texting a guy for, you know, 2 months, and they're wondering why he hasn't met up with them or why he hasn't asked them out. So if you want someone to ask you out, you need to say, oh, feel free to give me a call and we can set up plans. Otherwise, I don't want to be texting for 2 months. You're not looking for a text buddy.
And I also feel like it's women need to know that if a guy is like calling you at, you know, 5 o'clock on a Friday night to get together on a regular basis, you can say, you know what, I'd love to get together, but I have plans. Definitely give me a little advance notice.
Exactly,
next time, right?
exactly. And a lot of women feel that if they're not calling you and they're just texting you, then, you know, that's how they have to operate. But no, you can decide how you want to operate your dating life and then nicely tell the person who's contacting you.
Isn't the mystery gone now, too, of dating? You know, on a first date. Now, if you go on their Facebook page, you know everything about them and their Twitter.
Right.
From where they went to high school to their high school boyfriend or girlfriend.
It's like you have the cliff notes before you even go on the date.
Right, exactly.
So, but it really is, you know, along with all the blind dates and people being set up and then the online dating, it really is about how you feel when you're with that person when you meet them, you know, and when you're with them and feeling their energy. So a lot of times we're also talking about the social media and the temptations to cheat, but what you're seeing online, the grass is always greener. So you really need to sit with the person and see how you're feeling with them, and then, you know, focus on what you have in front of you instead of being distracted by other offerings.
I was reading that Facebook is being cited in 1 in 5 divorces now because people go on and you see your old, you know, you just got in a fight with your mate, and then you go on and you see your old boyfriend or girlfriend from college, and you get all excited about
Their life, it looks so perfect on Facebook.
And then you start texting or doing whatever, and one thing leads to another.
Right, yeah, exactly. And one other thing about the texting, I'm glad you brought that up. So I have a lot of women say, you know, oh, I responded and I haven't heard back, or oh, I returned his phone call but I haven't heard back. You know, maybe I should send something again. Maybe I should make sure he got my message.
No.
You know, he always gets your message. And you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink the water. So you can't make someone call you back.
Another horse.
Exactly, right?
All right. Well, for more tips on this subject, project and everything else Steph is up to, check out stepitupwithsteph.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steph.